Staying fit and injury-free is critical for any athlete. Thoroughbred racehorses are no different. The strength and conditioning of a racehorse's lower limbs is critical. Every stride a galloping racehorse takes exerts 4 tons of pressure on the joint surface of the lower limbs, leading to the majority of racehorse injuries occurring in the carpal and fetlock, the flexor tendon and suspensory ligament. So how do we reduce the risk of lower limb injuries in racehorses? Research by the University of Melbourne and Racing Victoria, with the support of the Victorian Government, has identified that most lower limb injuries are not due to a one-off incident. Rather, they are caused by repeated high load, which often leads to the gradual deterioration of a bone or tendon, ultimately causing an injury. Dubbed micro-damage, it can be very difficult to detect, with many racehorses showing no signs of discomfort prior to a significant injury. For this reason, good horsemanship is important. For example, being alert to a horse's change in action or attitude, as well as listening to the feedback from the horse's rider, stable staff and vet. One telltale sign of a potential limb injury is a drop-off in performance in training or on race day. Using your own intuition and feedback provided to take a proactive approach to limb injury prevention is always your best option. Another important part of preventing a limb injury is the horse's skeleton fitness, ensuring its bones have adapted and able to sustain the load. Managing the balance between workload and recovery allows the horse's bones to repair and can be the difference between an injury occurring or not. If an injury is sustained, it is important to examine how and why it occurred. Where did it happen in the training program? Did you step up the workload too early? Have you changed the training intensity? Is the horse consistent in training? Did you back off intensity at the right time? Avoid simply masking an injury by medicating and continuing with training and racing without an accurate diagnosis. Evidence tells us the risk of injury increases following the medicating of a horse for a 7-week period from 1 in 50 to 1 in 6. Further examination of a potential injury is preferred, and with Racing Victoria's diagnostic imaging subsidy, access to advanced technologies is now an affordable option. Being proactive in managing risk and addressing issues in a timely manner is the best way to get the most out of a racehorse on the track, as well as after it transitions to a post-racing career. Trainers and owners seeking further advice on lower limb injury prevention can contact Racing Victoria's Veterinary Services team at veterinaryadmin@racingvictoria.net.au or by calling 03 9258 4258.